1. The following show features sit-down stunts performed by trained crybabies. Accordingly, SanctuaryPAtv and producers must insist that no one attempt to recreate or reenact any stunt or activity performed on the show. Seriously, don't fucking do it.
Tamagachi versus Ryan Zero?
That's only been done about 1,000 times.
What do you want, man? I'm world short-handed. I don't got a lot to work with. Speaking of not a lot to work with.
Why are you? Hey, I fired him last week.
I saw.
Of course, everybody saw the show.
It was like,
come on, man, I made the best show we've had in like, what, 10 months?
Well, I hired him back. It's really the whole point. It's your giant master plan.
Come in here now and do everything I did.
I own the place. I can do whatever I want to do. And frankly, I didn't think you did that good. But since you like to be in charge and you like to put people in those big match situations.
I did a great job, yeah.
Great job. Well, I'm gonna follow your lead. And I'm gonna put you in a match tonight that if you lose, you're fired.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Well, wait. So you're probably wondering, like, what do you get in return out of it? Like, why would you do something like that? If you win, what if I give you another show? I'll go, just like last week, I'll give you another show, you get to do anything you want.
Do we have to put my career on?
Yes. You put his on the line.
You did? Without
And then you fired him. You didn't ask him. You're like, I'm asking you. How about this, all up the ante? You know how like you had that pillow fight thing last week? Well, you can bring a pillow, you can bring whatever you want. No holds barred.
That's what
No holds barred, false count anywhere. That's a Jason King match.
So no DQ match. I win. I get my own show again.
You lose, you're gone.
Okay, fine.
Fine.
I'll do it. I'm sorry about the joke with the haircut.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I didn't know you were gonna get hired back. We were gonna do this. So don't.
Probably thought I was gone.
Yeah. So I mean, just don't take it.
Never.
Don't.
Now I'm back.
Yeah.
Well, good luck tonight.
Hey,
good luck tonight.
We'll see you later.
See you later. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got one more thing on that, but
okay.
I'm gonna save that for later. If you know what I'm saying.
Surprise.
I always have one up my sleeve. Good luck tonight.
I like it.
Sanctuary Stunt Studio, your opening stunt fight is set for one fall. Introducing first. Weighing 175 pounds from Hell, Norway, Dylan
another great Friday night of Stunt Studio action. Here we see all the way from Norway, Dylan Black making his way into the ring.
He's got a little bit of a bammer going on down there.
A little bit of a bammer, a little bit of attitude too. This guy's coming in here to fight. Hey John, who's his opponent going to be tonight?
I don't have the card in front of me. Oh, Ryan Zero. Ryan Zero.
3 pounds from Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, Ryan Zero.
Ryan Zero going to open this contest up tonight, John. And, you know, this whole year we've been seeing a new Ryan Zero. How's he going to fare against this newcomer tonight?
Oh, there's Ryan Zero making his way out.
Singapore cane in hand, pointing out to the ring. He's ready for business tonight, John.
Ryan's usually ready for business. Almost caught him with that cane. That Singapore cane, that kendo
Ryan
stick.
Zero getting right in his face.
You know, those tats, I almost thought he was wearing like a little do-rag down there, but that's a man's head. Ryan Zero almost starting this match impromptu like. It's an interesting contest here. Wow, look at the tats. This kid's covered.
Dylan Black looking to rip Ryan Zero's head off right at the beginning of the match.
Interesting opening stunt fight here at the Sanctuary Stunt Studio. Ryan Zero. Hey, maybe they'll get along because they both have a lot of tats going on. Nope, maybe not. Ryan Zero starts off with a nice tight waist lock. Black.
Nice go behind.
Yep.
Into a tight waist lock. And Ryan Zero tried to look into reversing in his own into a hammer lock.
He seems to have him there, Paul.
Dylan Black, look at that.
Oh, see, you know what?
Little bit of, look at this.
You can't respect somebody that just goes over and grabs the ropes instead of trying to wrestle out of it.
I can respect the skills for sure. Knew where he was in that ring and just went for the break.
He ran across the ring to the ropes, Paul.
Speaking of running into the ropes, what's going to happen here? Ryan Zero tries to muscle him up, but doesn't. Dylan Black holding on to that headlock. Look how nice and tight he's got that hooked in, John. He's scraping the bone right across the ear.
He's got it in there tight, and Ryan Zero is stuck right dead center in the middle of the squared circle right now.
Ryan Zero going to try to do here to
quick roll off. Yep.
Roll off.
Will he be able to catch
into
him?
An arm drag
through. Another
arm drag. John, we are seeing some great mat wrestling out of these two. Not the normal Ryan Zero fare, but when he has to take it on the mat, he does it. And he does it well.
Covers.
One, two.
No. Dylan Black taking some time on the outside of the ring.
He's got to figure out what he's going to do here. I mean, how many people come into a match thinking that Ryan Zero is actually going to wrestle him? Ryan Zero does. It throws your entire game plan off.
Congregation.
Not
liking.
Oh! Look at that drop kick from Ryan Zero. Knocked the barricade loose. Ryan Zero sick of waiting for everything and taking matters into his own hands.
Sometimes you got to do that, Paul.
Or should I say foot and just kick Dylan Black's head off. And Dylan Black responds
and I'll tell you what,
vicious turnbuckle shot.
Ryan Zero ate about, at least his yearly supply of turnbuckle pad on that one.
Dylan Black better start mounting some more offense here. You got to stay on top of Ryan Zero. Look at that forearm shot right to the face again. Ryan Zero kicks him in the head once. Dylan Black adds 2 solid, stiff forearm shots to the head. 1. This could be it, John.
He almost had him there, Paul. Got to be impressed with this Dylan Black on his first day here at the Sanctuary Stunt Studio. There's something demonic about him, Paul.
We just keep getting all this awesome new talent making their first appearances this month at the Sanctuary. And I hope this on
and a beautiful boot to the face by Dylan Black. Ryan Zero might be unconscious.
Yeah, this is
covers him. 1, 2,
kicks out.
Look at Ryan Zero starting to fight back, though, with a chancery and some knee shots to the head.
Trying to get out, but anyway, Zero to hero, Ryan Zero.
And Ryan Zero, the low clothesline to answer the low drop kick from Dylan Black. For an opening contest, it says the feel of a main event. Look at these two going at it.
This one might be over. Ryan Zero might be out right now. If Dylan Black can capitalize on this, this will secure his first win here at the Sanctuary Stunt Studio.
Dylan Black's first night taking out one of the Sanctuary's best.
At least one of the Sanctuary's mainstays, I gotta tell you. And is that the devil on his chest? A blatant choke, defiantly in front of referee Eddie Pell. He's only got one eye, but I think he saw it.
I don't know, I think his contact might be loose. Dylan Black now propping Ryan Zero up to the top turnbuckle. I don't know what he's going to uncork here, John, but it doesn't look good for Ryan Zero, who knows that and starting to fight back.
Oh, that's a stiff shot.
Look at those shots from Dylan Black. He's a Road Warrior Hawk with that clothesline. And I think Ryan Zero might have hurt his arm or his leg.
Ryan Zero didn't get all of it. It appears that I only got across the forearm across the throat instead of the full body contact, like that move would call for.
Definitely enough to get him some breathing room and break up Dylan Black's onslaught.
Both men are down now. It's anybody's game in there.
Dylan Black up to his feet. Ryan Zero in the corner. What's going to happen? Ryan Zero with a rush elbow.
Back elbow-ish.
Now Ryan Zero's fired up. I think he's had enough, John.
Ryan Zero's got some momentum going.
Down with another clothesline. Look at this.
And just ground and pounds on him. This is not an MMA fight.
Ryan
this is a stunt studio fight.
If you want to get between those two guys and tell them to knock it off, be my guest. Beautiful. Shades of Rick Rude neck breaker right there, John.
Ryan Zero only getting a 2 count there.
Let's give it up to the newcomer for staying in there, though, John. Kicking out after that onslaught.
Oh!
This
Ryan Zero's almost got him. No!
Counters it! Catches it with another shot!
Here's the question. Here's the question. Can Dylan Black now take advantage of this one? He's got him covered. 1, 2.
Ryan Zero into the ropes.
With a hand. Ryan Zero's in a world of trouble.
Ryan Zero's being pushed to his limits tonight by this newcomer, John. This guy, one of the international stars that comes around here from Norway, Tamagachi Motorola from Japan, later on tonight.
The Sanctuary is a world-renowned company, Paul.
There's a world-renowned super kick to the jaw.
Touché. Ryan's going! Down on his neck he goes. 1, 2, and 3. This one's over. Ryan Zero picking up the victory tonight here at the Sanctuary Stunt Studio. And we are live on YouTube right now, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Zero securing his first victory in a little bit of time.
Ryan Zero earning that victory tonight, John.
Tonight he earned every bit of it.
He got pushed to his limit there by this newcomer, and I hope this is not the last we've seen of Dylan Black. What a great way to kick the show off. What's Ryan Zero going to do here? I think Ryan Zero's going to dole out some punishment, John. Dylan Black just face to face with Ryan Zero.
And what an incredible opening contest here at the Sanctuary Stunt Studio tonight,
It
Paul.
just seems like our opening contests are getting better and better every single week. They're like main event status almost.
Every single weekend. Wow, how great is it to be back here at the Sanctuary Stunt Studio with yours truly in control. Last week, Jason King running amok on this
Jason
place.
King running such a smooth show last week. I'm sorry I was not here last week.
It wasn't a smooth show by any means. And actually, he only had one really great point on that last week, is when Jason King, at the end of the night, when he said that's a wrap, the lights went out. But when the lights came back on, Jason King was covered in clay from only one man. That could have been Anguish. The question is, will we see him here tonight? But before we get to that, ladies and gentlemen, our next contest here is going to be for the #1 contendership for the Sanctuary Spotlight Championship. We have 4 men vying for the championship that, again, I don't know if you saw it last week, that Killian McMurphy blatantly stole from Marcy Cabrera when Jason King just threw that match out, very Bret Hart, Vince McMahon style. Very, very Calgary screw job. I guess we can call that one the Sanctuary screw job here.
Shamrock Shooter showing everybody he is not to be underplayed here, John. He wants to be the champion.
Well, now the question is, who's up next for the Shamrock Shooter? And there's only one way to find out, and that's by getting down to Carolina Gym at ringside.
Sanctuary Stunt Studio. It is now time for a fatal 4-way stunt fight set for 1 fall. Introducing first, weighing 240 pounds, hailing from the 504, the Untold Prodigy, Davon Alexander.
Davon Alexander.
You got to really think about what's at stake here, John. If you're the winner, you have to go on and face the Shamrock Shooter. Are you even a winner in that scenario?
Listen, man, I got to tell you, I had my shoulder mildly dislocated 2 weeks ago by the Shamrock Shooter. It's not a day that I would consider one of my proudest moments. It's why I fired him out of it. But then Jason King hired him right back.
And made him a champion.
He kinda made him a champion here. And now there really ain't too much I can do about it.
Shamrock Shooter aside, this should be a great #1 contender match, John.
Charlie Hood. We actually saw Charlie Hood here a few weeks ago tagging with
remember that match, John? Great tag team match with Dorian
Davon
Robinson.
Alexander.
He's American made.
Well, he's not American made. Oh.
The Yokohama Shooter on his way down to the ring, John. That international flavor I was talking about here, Tamagachi, flew all the way here from Japan.
International superstar defying Donald Trump's travel ban here at the Sanctuary Stunt Studio tonight.
He has diplomatic immunity, John.
He has diplomatic immunity. I something like that. Tamagachi Motorola has come here to karate fight.
Introducing stunt fighter #4, weighing 228 pounds, from Shadow Peak, Oregon, the Nightman, David Stone.
Wait a minute. Our former referee, David Stone, John.
I don't know if he's a former referee. It's just one of those sort of, he called in a favor. So tonight,
he's coming out ready to go.
Look at him. Look at David Stone. David Stone staring away. Tamagachi Motorola.
It's called strategy, John. He's going to wait for the right time and Pearl Harbor him.
Oh, that's not even funny today.
David Stone looking to become a nightmare for all 3 men in this fatal 4-way match, John. He is coming out here ready to go. David Stone fired up. Looks like he's been hitting the gym. Looks like he's toned up and lost weight. Meanwhile, Charlie Hood and Davon Alexander just looking on right now.
This is going to be an interesting stunt fight, Paul. Whenever you have a fatal four-way,
This is a fatal four-way stunt fight. Set for one fall.
as Carolina Jim just said, this is a fatal four-way, and it only takes one pinfall, one submission to declare a victor. And the winner of this one is going to go against Killian McMurphy for the Sanctuary Spotlight Championship.
I gotta ask that question again. You're going up against Killian McMurphy. Does that actually make you a winner?
I gotta tell you, you gotta go up against Killian McMurphy again, as I've stated earlier on. Killian's the shooter of the Sanctuary. He's the shooter of the new business. He's somebody here who you really just don't want to cross. I gotta tell you, I tried crossing him and look what happened to me.
It's like telling an amateur boxer, as soon as you win this fight, you're gonna fight Mike Tyson.
Yeah, it's a bad news day for whoever wins this one. It's a victory, but it's kind of a defeat, I think.
Right now, it's a 3-on-1 attack on David Stone.
But you never really know. You got Charlie Hood in there, probably the biggest of them. You got, poor David Stone getting beat up right in the dead center of the squared circle.
Stone getting worked over by all three of these men right now.
Dorian Robinson's been on a winning streak here. Davon Alexander has really
setting him up. What's going to happen here?
This is not
Measuring
good
him
news.
up.
Oh, and Tamagachi Motorola runs into a big shit pile.
The Nightmare David Stone getting up now. What's he going to do here? Goes right after Davon Alexander. Stone now clotheslining. John, he just clotheslined Davon Alexander over the top rope. Look at that drop kick out of David Stone. Tamagachi Motorola misses the Japanese chop. It gets hit with an American clothesline. John, David Stone in control of this match right now.
Those are some words I never thought I'd hear inside the Sanctuary Stunt Studio. David Stone in control of this match.
Poor Tamagachi Motorola is going to take the brunt of this assault. Look at this. David Stone forcing him back into the corner.
Tamagachi Motorola.
Tamagachi now with a Japanese chop right to the chest. Another one.
The Japanese Buzzsaw 2.0.
A Japanese whip into the ropes. Look at his Japanese drop kick.
That was a beautiful drop kick by Tamagachi Motorola.
He's going to go up for the Tokyo chop. The Tokyo
Brought in
tomahawk.
by his sensei, Sasuke
Oh
Samarasi.
no.
Dorian Robinson's a big dude.
There
I don't think people realize Dorian Robinson, a skilled amateur wrestler from the state of New Orleans, Louisiana, coming in there and really just working over Tamagachi Motorola in the corner. And now, look at
what's going to happen here, John? He's going to be used as a human wrecking
Charlie
ball.
Hood whips him in the turnbuckle and he crushes David Stone down. Tamagachi better move. Charlie
Another
Hood!
avalanche into the corner.
Another avalanche. Charlie Hood making a mess in that ring.
Alexander just taking control of this match back. This is some of that teamwork we saw at him a few weeks ago, John. Dual cannonballs
in stereo. I gotta tell you right now.
We're gonna get two winners in this, John.
You might, and I gotta tell you that may not be a bad idea. Especially when you're going up against somebody like Killian Murphy.
Look at that, Davon Alexander.
The alliance lasted 35 seconds.
The classic double cross.
That's kind of a triple or a quadruple cross.
Beautiful strategy.
He's got David Stone down with a suplex.
Suplex.
He's got him covered. 1, 2,
Coming after the Japanese breakup in the pin right there.
Charlie Hood now back inside the ring. He can't be real happy with what just happened. Well, no, now Dorian Robinson's going to have to be able to talk himself out of this one.
Now getting a Dorian Robinson's face saying, what the hell was that?
What the hell is Davon Alexander going to be able to say right now?
He's going to say anything. I think he just pissed off the wrong guy in this fight.
Apparently they're going to get back to being on the same page. Well, that's nice. That's a smart move by Dorian Robinson. Somehow he talked himself out of an ass kicking.
Watch this throw.
Oh my! Belly to belly overhead suplex.
Everything you see out of Davon Alexander, John, just textbook wrestling.
Textbooks fighting. Oh no, he
Tamagachi
might see another here.
Thrown again here.
Another belly to belly.
Davon Alexander just controlling the pace of this match right now.
What's Charlie Hood doing? Charlie's going for the cover. One, two. Oh my, he almost stole this one from Davon Alexander. Now.
Doing the smart move. Let Davon Alexander do all the work and then you take all the credit. That's smart wrestling, John.
Isn't that how you got through high school?
Absolutely. I did not earn 1 grade on that report card.
I remember my mom helped you along.
That's also a shout out to Martin Hubner, my 9th grade biology class.
Alexander directing traffic, and now the lone man standing center of the squared circle.
Is Davon Alexander sending a message to the Shamrock Shooter?
I gotta tell you,
standing tall in that ring right now. But David Stone just got thrown to the lion.
I think, I gotta say, if you're the Shamrock Shooter at home, you gotta be rooting for David Stone in this one. You gotta be sitting there saying, man, I can't wait to get in there with David Stone.
Give David Stone credit, John. He's hanging in there, but
he is
does not look good for him right now.
Whoa, 842 pounds of him just went up.
Just muscled up. Look at that.
Like a sack of
British
shit. He
Bulldog
comes down.
power slam right
One, two. All right.
Davon Alexander breaks up the count. What's going on here?
Davon Alexander apparently wants his victory. Wait, what's he doing? What's he doing? He's showboating as usual.
Watch this, watch this. Look at this.
Moonsault, standing moonsault. 1, 2. Yeah, that boot to the face had to taste nice. 1, 2. That boot to the face had to taste equally nice. Now I think we're going to start to see the end of Charlie Hood and Davon Alexander. Both these guys just kicked each other in the face. Come on, hit each other. Do it.
This could just be a big ploy, John. Just get everyone thinking.
Amazing.
Look at this.
Amazing that these two men haven't torn each other apart yet, Paul. I want to tear you apart on commentary.
Every week.
Now we're going to see. Now we're going to see whether it's going to be Davon Alexander or Charlie Hood going up against the Shamrock Shooter.
Let it go, bro.
Davon Alexander trying to talk.
Let it go! And instead he lights him up with a right hand. Right hand of Davon's own. Big right hand. Another.
Davon Alexander just got punched to the ground, John. When have we seen that happen before? Never.
Davon's not a little man to be knocking down like that, but Charlie Hood's the biggest guy in that ring. Nice right hand. Another right hand. A left. A right. Rolling elbow!
Rolling elbow just knocked Charlie Hood down. What's Davon Alexander going to do here, John? He's got to capitalize now to get the win.
I think he's going for his cannonball.
He's going for his
cannonball. Cannonball right in the corner. Back inside the squared circle. Chop!
Tamagachi's had enough.
Tamagachi's had it up to here. It's to the top of my head. Into the turnbuckle a little awkwardly.
Oh, what's this?
Tomahawk chop.
Tokyo Tomahawk chop right to the head, John. Oriental splash into the corner. Tamagachi in control of this match. John, this has been nothing but a seesaw match the entire time.
Tamagachi looks in the best shape of his career.
I think right now he's about to get picked up and dropped. Look at the power of Charlie Hood, John. Beautiful running power slam.
Tamagachi, that's a lot of weight coming down on.
David Stone's in the ring.
Got him. If David Stone wins this thing, DDT! David Stone can win this thing right now.
David Stone has to capitalize.
Oh wait, Tamagachi now's got him.
Stunner!
1, 2. Oh no.
Look at that throw by Davon. That's it.
2, 3.
Ring the bell, it's over.
That might have been the least safe cradle suplex I ever saw in my life.
Shamrock Shooter, take notice. John, what an amazing match to determine the winner to fight the Shamrock Shooter. What a stunner! Charlie Hood dropped by Davon Alexander.
Once again, your winner of the Fatal 4-Way Stunt Fight.
God, what a showing from Davon Alexander.
Prodigy, Davon Alexander.
Davon Alexander leaving everybody laying in that ring. John, if you're the Shamrock Shooter, are you taking notice of the match that just happened here?
I think you have to take notice to what just happened in that ring with Davon Alexander. But again, Davon, if I was him, I'd be going home and I'd be doing a lot of tape study. I've been physically in there with the Shamrock Shooter.
Davon's showing us he knows how to mat wrestle tonight, John.
If the Shamrock Shooter wants to shoot, I'm not sure there's much Davon Alexander can do about it. If I couldn't do it, I'm not sure who can, man. We're going to see it next week or the week after. I know we're coming up, but Davon Alexander, the new #1 contender for the Sanctuary Spotlight Championship. But up next, we got the Chubby Daddy.
Oh, yeah.
The Chubby Daddy taking on our resident Hasidic friend, Matthias Glass. Matthias Glass. Are you ready for this one, Paul?
I'm always ready for the Chubby Daddy. Let's go down to Carolina Jim.
Carolina Jim!
Your following stunt fight is set for one fall. Weighing at 210 matzo balls from his mother's house in Brooklyn, New York. The Hasidic outlaw, Matthias Glass.
Matthias Glass making his way down to the ring right now. What a match this is going to be for the Chubby Daddy tonight. The new Hebrew Hammer on his way into the ring right now. Wearing that very unique head ornament. Knocking the referee Popeye down. Highest class now, wrestling with that hat.
And his opponent, weighing at thick as from Roosevelt, Pennsylvania, Trajan, the Chubby Daddy.
The original heartthrob making his way down the aisle right now. The Chubby Daddy, Trajan Horn, about to do battle with Matthias Glass tonight. And just when you thought the other two matches weren't exciting enough, now we get to see the Chubby Daddy. The man has more curves than a railroad track, and he knows more moves than Gene LaBelle. Daddy, as ready always for action, hits the ropes, getting himself warmed up, and jaw-jacking with the beautiful ladies here at the Sanctuary Stunt Studio. I think this might be Chubby Daddy's favorite part of the match. Telling the referee to check every inch of him. And I think the referee will take his word for it that he's got no foreign objects hidden anywhere. And this match underway here. Right now, Matthias Glass giving Chubby Daddy an honorable mention. Chubby Daddy backing him up into the corner right now. I seen it, but I didn't believe it. Doing that Buddy Rogers strut into the hip shake. Matthias Glass just not impressed right now. Chubby Daddy about to give everybody a show. I don't think they paid enough to see that. We need to charge them more if they want to see that. You want to see Chubby Daddy full pickle, you got to pay more. Matthias Glass breaking tradition, spending his Friday night in a church to compete here for the Sanctuary faithful that come here every Friday. Matthias Glass now, look. I think he's got away like 300 pounds. Just whipped it right at the referee. Let's take a both Chubby Daddy. Look at this. Chubby Daddy in the corner now, just try to muscle that, whatever that thing is. Throw it at the referee again. Glass has had enough now. I think Chubby Daddy's having enough too. He wants to fight. It just got forced. I don't know what that thing is, but Glass swinging for the. Look at Chubby Daddy answering back with those lefts, a la Dusty Rhodes. Look at that at Matthias Glass. Beautiful flapjack. Matthias Glass will not be made fun of or not have his religion insulted. Chubby Daddy's in a world of hurt right now. This might be another upset we see here tonight. We're seeing just this amazing crop of new guys showing up at the Sanctuary and making their names here. Chubby Daddy fires back with a shot to the midsection, as does Matthias Glass. He's ramming his shoulder right into the midsection of Chubby Daddy. What's going to happen here? Misses with the avalanche. Chubby Daddy with the roll-up. 1, 2, and a kick out. Matthias Glass just firmly in control. Look at that, standing right on the midsection of Chubby Daddy. Matthias Glass out looking for the chin. Look at this. Solid chin lock on Trajan Horn right now. Chubby Daddy trying to will himself up here, and he better start making some distance. That is a solid chin lock. Beautiful elbow to the chest. Cover, this could be it. 1, 2, and Chubby Daddy kicks out. That could have been Matthias Glass's moment right there. Matthias Glass just in firm control of the Chubby Daddy in this match right now. Beautiful acidic uppercut. They're just raking his eyes across the top rope. How talented the Chubby Daddy is. If you can't see what you're doing in that ring, it puts you at a disadvantage. And if anybody knows how to do something like that, it's a guy with ring skills like Matthias Glass. Chubby Daddy ducks again. Ducks a third time, ducks a fourth time. What's going on here? And Chubby Daddy's, he's just getting warmed up. Matthias Glass. And look at this. 1, 2, kick out. Jawbreaker. Great way to cause some pain and some distance from your opponent. And Chubby Daddy again being worked over by the Hebrew Hammer. Trajan Horn looks like he's in trouble here. Normally he's in control of the match, but tonight Matthias Glass just giving us a great showing in that ring. Look at that power slam.
I'm Jewish!
Misses a splash. This could be the opening Chubby Daddy needs. Chubby Daddy's had a lot of punishment going on in this match. Ooh. Just ran right into an elbow. And a European uppercut. Wyoming Valley chop right there. Chubby Daddy with the enziguri kick.
Sorry, Paul, I'm back over here on commentary position.
You were gone?
Backstage. Oh, I hate you so much. But you know who I brought up here to the commentary position? Our dearest, oldest friend, Dynamite Dwarf.
Oh my God, Dynamite Dwarf from BCW?
Hello to everybody.
Dynamite Dwarf, one of the premier athletes to come out of the Wild Samoan Training Center. John, I think he's the one that you told you about it.
I believe, yeah, no, Dynamite Dwarf is the one that...
back in the days where John didn't need to be trained.
That was back in the day when I came straight from the backyard, from backyard to greatness.
And now John owns the place.
And now I own a place and run it like a backyard. Awesome!
John, you've been missing this incredible match between the Chubby Daddy and Matthias Glass.
I had a fan or two say to me what's going on with the Chubby Daddy and about he's got a chip on his shoulder. You been seeing that in this one?
He's about to have a mat on his shoulder. Look at this.
Oh, he's spinning the dreidel. No! What a Diamond right out of it! Diamond cutter! Diamond cutter!
Daddy cutter!
1, 2, 3! It's over!
Trajan Horn with the Daddy cutter pulls out the victory tonight.
I really wanted the Jew to win.
Daddy cutter, I like it. I think we just got a t-shirt.
Matthias Glass will give him honorable mention for tonight. John, if I didn't have seen it, I wouldn't have believed it. You missed those two earlier. I had to get you with them again.
The Chubby Daddy is a little bit upset, from my understanding, that his $5,000 silk robe was apparently taken on the last Sanctuary Stunt Studio event.
That's what jealous people do, John. They see something nice like that and they want to keep it for themselves. God, what a great showing from not only the Chubby Daddy, but Matthias Glass.
Both of these guys, maybe not right now, but you can see them. Every show they're here, they inch and inch and inch themselves up the roster. The Chubby Daddy just made an impact here at the Sanctuary Stunt Studio. I can't wait to see what's for him next.
Speaking of up next, I cannot wait to see our main event tonight, John.
No, not main event, our semi-main event. We have our semi-main event. of the returning Marcy Cabrera, his first match back after losing last week in what I think everybody universally can agree was an unfair situation with Jason King as the referee and Killian McMurphy tapping him out, which he never tapped out, but he lost his championship in. Tonight, Marcy Cabrera looks for retribution on JT Funk.
JT Funk, good luck. Marcy Cabrera's going to be fired up tonight, John.
I think it's a dangerous situation for JT Funk in there. Cabrera's coming for blood, and I think it's time that we find out how this plays out. Carolina Jim!
Your following stunt fight is set for one fall and is a special challenge stunt fight. Introducing first, weighing at 240 pounds from Funky Cow, USA,
JT Funk, for how great of an athlete he is, John, he better watch himself tonight. Marcy's not going to be in any kind of mood.
We got two fan favorites. Last week, JT Funk thrown in a very awkward situation, teaming up with Mason Walls, forming Funk Trump's Wall. It was a very interesting situation that Jason King put together. But tonight,
this is a Marcy Cabrera got robbed of his championship.
Here in Hazleton, Pennsylvania, give it up for Marcy Cabrera!
Marcy always playing to the crowd, always giving the Sanctuary a great show. I don't think he's going to be about that tonight, John. I think tonight he wants to beat somebody's ass.
Marcy Cabrera from Sanctuary 1.0, our very first show where he took on the God King Atu.
We miss you, Atu.
We always miss the God King. Marcy Cabrera, one of the longtime Sanctuary mainstays, looks like he has something to say.
Has to line up just
You know,
below the apron. Okay?
I lost my title against Killian. It was 2-on-1 match. Jason and Killian. But you know what? You can take that title. Because sometimes losing, you win more. That not only goes for you guys. It goes for you.
How's he blown up already?
Going after you. Porque yo soy y punto.
Marcy Cabrera just said, I'm not coming after you, Killian McMurphy, for the rematch. I'm coming after you, Damian Gibbs, for the championship. Porque yo soy, because I am Marcy Cabrera.
Marcy Cabrera could back up everything he says, John. JT Funk right now.
JT Funk showing Marcy Cabrera, do not look past me. Do not look past me.
Showing Marcy that he can keep
You're
up
worried
with him.
about the heavyweight championship. You're worried about the spotlight championship, but right in front of you is JT Funk. Marcy Cabrera's got to come into this one seriously.
God, I don't think I've ever seen Marcy this focused.
Marcy has, I talked to him during the week. He hated the fact of how everything played out last week. We rolled at least 3 times this week in the shoot version of the sport of amateur wrestling. And Paul,
did that blow off steam for him, or did that just make him more angry?
I gotta tell you something. Besides Killian McMurphy, it's never happened. For 4 years, I've been training with Marcy Cabrera here. Last Wednesday, for the first time I've ever felt it here in the Sanctuary Stunt Studio, I had to tap out to him in training. Marcy Cabrera is coming into his own. That's a shoot. That ain't a work, folks.
It's a new Marcy Cabrera, John. And right now,
they're just taking a Mexican
fight to him. Look at that. Right halfway across the ring. Oh, look at JT Funk, another one of these up-and-comers tonight, coming into the sanctuary and making a name for
Marcy
himself.
not going, though. Marcy not letting him whip him. Marcy reverses it.
Marcy doesn't want to go. You're not going to make
Catches
him.
him. No head scissors this time. Sidewalk slam.
Solid elbow right to the chest. One. That's a lot of weight coming down into the heart. Marcy definitely stunned him. Beautiful leg drop. Marcy with the cover. 1, 2. Only a 1 count.
They go to the corner there. You zoom into the corner.
Oh, look at Marcy right now.
Big
Beautiful
splash.
splash into the corner. You know, we talk about how athletic Marcy is. We've got how powerful of an athlete.
Springboard to the
Look
top.
at that!
Kick right down, though. Wow,
JT Funk just on top of that drop kick, John.
I gotta tell you,
Marcy scouted and just nailed that drop kick.
You gotta think about the reaction time to be able to jump up and catch somebody midair with a drop kick. Give all the credit in the world here to this JT Funk. He really wants to make a name for himself here. He drives over 4.5 hours to come up to the Sanctuary Stunt Studio from South Carolina.
Look at the match he's having tonight. Just imagine if he just keeps coming here all summer. He's got a whole summer of shows to come up here too, John.
Good thing that you reminded me of that, Paul. All summer long, the summer of Sanctuary. We are doing free shows all through the month of June. Come down to the Sanctuary Stunt Studio, 172 North Wyoming Street in Hazleton, Pennsylvania, and
we're giving everybody here these amazing free matches. They do not realize what they're getting right now, John.
And if you're not catching us live here at the Sanctuary Stunt Studio, we are on YouTube.com/SanctuaryPAtv.
Marcy trying to fight his way up right now, but JT Funk just beating him to the punch.
Marcy Cabrera, one of the all-time standouts here at the Sanctuary Stunt Studio. And look at him fight.
JT Funk with that solid shot right to the head.
I gotta tell you, I don't think Marcy thought he would be getting this much out of JT Funk tonight.
I don't think anybody suspected that, but JT Funk really taking it to Marcy.
Marcy Cabrera was looking past him, trying to get to the championship.
Look at that.
JT Funk
into the neck
steal this one from Marcy. He should have covered. Quicker,
Damian Gibbs, check out your competition. If it's not Marcy, it's going to be JT Funk. 2 3/4, John. That was almost an upset.
I gotta say though, Damian Gibbs never moved in that ring the way JT Funk and Marcy Cabrera are moving right now. It's a different pace of fighting.
Just abusing Marcy with that chin lock.
He's got him in a nice chin lock. Look at how nice and deep he's got it there, Paul. You can see the pain on Marcy Cabrera's face.
Marcy trying
but
to
you can
fight
hear
up
the congregation come alive.
Look at him just wrenching on Marcy's head. Marcy trying to create some distance right now.
The congregation coming alive for Marcy. Marcy's fighting out to the best of his ability. Catches
beautiful drop kick, John.
That's a 10 out of 10 drop kick.
This guy is reinventing the drop kick, John. That's two in the match we've seen tonight.
And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you realize.
What an athlete.
But to try to jump your exact height in the air and then throw your feet at another man's face is one of the most difficult things to do in this industry.
And he does it with ease.
And he did it like it was nothing. We are 8 minutes deep into this stunt fight, and JT Funk is showing no worse for wear.
JT Funk could be pulling up the upset here. What's he gonna do here, John?
Big splash!
Big splash.
I don't know if he got all of it, but 1, 2, nope.
Got enough to keep Marcy down for 2.
He's got enough to keep the #1 contender for the Sanctuary Championship down for
But look
2.
at how he's wearing down the #1 contender, John. He is getting everybody to look his way now.
The former Sanctuary Spotlight Champion. The man who held the Sanctuary Spotlight Championship for over 6 months here at the Stunt Studio.
Look at this cover. I love this. Look at this.
Do you hear the congregation? The kids of the congregation
going to the top rope. What's going to happen here, John?
Uh-oh.
This is the big splash. This is the opening Marcy needs, John. He's not going to get another one. He has to.
Samoan!
Beautiful
Dominican drop! Dominican drop right here at the Stunt Studio. Center of the ring. 1, Oh my goodness.
JT Funk
Marcy Cabrera
out there.
Inches away from defeating JT Funk. I bet he's surprised after that Dominican drop that didn't end it. Oh, wait. Whoa.
Beautiful rake to the eyes.
That was not a beautiful rake to the eyes. It was a rake to the eyes, Paul.
John, look at that DDT.
DDT, though, Paul. JT Funk got about 6-7 feet in the air and then spiked him down. And now Funk's dancing. He's feeling it.
After that DDT, he can do whatever he wants.
Oh, no.
John, this is it.
Oh, no.
Thanks for coming. He's
JT Funk's warming up the band. Funktown, wake it up. Oh, no. Marcy Cabrera's in the
music coming up. Nails it.
This one's over. The biggest upset in the Sanctuary Stunt Studio.
1, 2, 3, no.
John,
how did you pick out of that?
That's that fighting spirit. That's the heart of Marcy. Listen to this place. They're coming away for Cabrera. They don't want to see their champion lose.
Cabrera's starting to fight back. This might be the energy boost he needs, John.
Cabrera's fighting up.
He's got to do something, though.
He's got to come back stronger than this. Come on, Marcy. Oh, Marcy's in a world of trouble. He collapses on the ropes. He would have fell square off that ring right now if it was not for those ropes. Marcy Cabrera now on the top rope. This is not where you want to be. This is not where you want to be if you're Marcy Cabrera right now.
JT Funk might get his way up to the top. I don't know what he's going to pull off here, John.
This is not a good space for him to be in.
Going for the
Marcy
superplex.
Cabrera cannot get superplexed right now. If he gets superplexed, this one's over. Marcy ducks underneath.
Out.
Clothesline.
Another
Marcy's waking up. Marcy's waking up. Paul, Marcy's waking up right now. Off the ropes into the turnbuckle.
Look at this.
Big boot.
Look at how Marcy. Look at this.
Marcy Cabrera kicks up. Cabrera's alive.
Marcy's had enough of JT Funk, John.
He's calling him for the Dominican drop. He wants to drop him with it.
He's calling for it, John.
Marcy wants to make his hometown proud. He's got him. No. Fights it.
Brakes on.
Fights it. Funk's fighting it. Oh no. Super kick again.
Yeah, called the super kick.
Spin. Dominican drop. 1, 2, 3. Marcy Cabrera.
Another amazing win for Marcy Cabrera.
Listen to the congregation. I think they're ready for Marcy Cabrera to challenge.
I think Marcy Cabrera is ready to challenge everybody in that locker room right now.
More importantly, to challenge Damian Gibbs. But Paul, I gotta see a man about a horse here, and I'll see you in a couple minutes here. I think we're on our main event next, right?
I think so, John. What a main event it's going to be tonight. As I'm being joined by the legendary, the beautiful, the man, Brian Dorchevsky.
You're too kind, Paul. You're too kind.
I'm not kind enough. It's great to see you up here in the sanctuary, Brian.
Oh, it's
good to
great
see
be
you.
here.
I haven't seen you in months.
Right?
Did you get the honor
After
to call the main
show,
event
I couldn't miss this tonight. I got to be honest about something, though.
What's that?
I tuned into the Sanctuary every week on YouTube, and frankly, it got a little boring. So I stopped tuning in. But after last week's show with Jason King running it, I'm all for the way the Sanctuary's going.
Speaking of Jason King, he'll be in action tonight against the man that he fired last week, Johnny the Man Moran.
Can't wait.
Can't wait to see what happens on our main event. What a great night of stunt fighting action tonight, Brian.
Oh, it really has been. Every match gets better.
dude in a green shirt right there. We have Carolina Jim in the ring right now.
Hazleton, Pennsylvania. Are you ready? It is now time for your Sanctuary Stunt Studio main event.
Here he comes, the guy that made you tune in the reason you tuned in last week.
The reason I'm here this week. I couldn't come here just to watch Jon.
A fellow Wild Samoan alum in Jason King. Jason King with his beautiful girlfriend, Brie Lane, coming down the aisle. And what a week for Jason King last week, getting control of the entire show.
And did an excellent job at it. Excellent job. It's really unfair that he has to fight tonight and not run this show.
Jason King loves one thing, it's fighting, and he has no problem doing that tonight. And he doesn't care who it is. That music can only mean one person. It looks like a badass Jon Moran ready to come down here and get revenge on Jason King for last week.
Could be ready for a street fight the way he's dressed. And those boots have to be loaded with something.
And besides Jason King, I don't know anybody that would want to get into any kind of fight with Johnny the Man Moran.
Nope.
Sanctuary congregation, this stunt fight is a no holds barred.
You called it.
Anything goes, falls count anywhere. Stunt fight with the stipulation that if Jason King loses the stunt fight, he is fired. However,
terrible. Another attempt to get Jason King fired.
He should win this stunt fight. He will be in charge of a future Sanctuary Stunt Fight show.
I like the way that sounds, Paul.
Introducing first, at ringside, Brie Lane.
First lady of the Sanctuary getting booed by all the jealous garbage here in the Sanctuary.
140 pounds from the Poconos. He's the leader of the Devil's Rejects, Jason King.
Jason King, one of my favorite athletes here at the Sanctuary.
Oh, absolutely. Best character in the business.
His opponent.
Did you guys ever cross paths in WXW?
No, we didn't. I was gone way before he started.
Hailing from the mighty militia camp in Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Scranton.
He is an exercise guy, guru. He is a world-class gentleman. He is the son of Scranton. He is Lumen Johnny Moran.
And he's earned that moniker. He is all man, and he's about to prove that to Jason King.
Yeah, you got to give it to him. He spends some time in the gym. A lot more than me and you, Paul. Uh-oh, is that the Gravedigger coming down the ring?
I don't see us with a referee, though.
No, I see Gravedigger.
Is Jon coming out here to cancel this match?
I don't.
Don't ruin this, Jon. Don't ruin this, Jon.
I noticed that we don't have
we don't have a stunt official.
I hear an echo. I hear an echo.
I hear a pin drop.
I just happen to have this in my pocket.
He's going to make Carolina Jim the referee. What a nice... that's awesome.
Really nice.
If I remember right, didn't you make yourself the referee of the main event last show?
That's unfair.
You did.
Unfair.
So, Jason King, like I said, brother, last week I learned from you. I learned how to run a show. So tonight, in case you don't know, I don't just play a referee in the movie The Wrestler. I can do it here too.
Wow.
John with another shameless plug for his movie. Are you kidding me?
You know, we both know John from growing up, and the one thing you know about John is that he does not like to be threatened with anything. Whether it's the BCW title, running the Sanctuary.
He doesn't like to be threatened, and he loves to throw his weight around like he's doing now.
Oh yeah, he'll do that.
Total dick move.
Right when he's threatened.
The Wrestler, Jon Patrick.
I'll tell you what, if he does something that
I should have known about those strike pants.
This crowd's going to go back down to 3.
And Dynamite Dorp upstairs in our production area. You know how I like this place. Smoke us up.
Brian, I cannot believe what's going on right now.
No, John asking for... Oh, Jason King attacks him from behind. Big right hand from King. Nice chop.
Jason King not in the mood for any games tonight, whether it be from John or anybody else.
No.
I think John just pissed him off.
Well, he should have. Pissed me off.
Johnny Moran with the Irish whip reversal at their beautiful clothesline. You know, for how good these men are on the mat, how they know how to work in the ring, it's going to be a matter of time before this just gets really nasty.
Yeah, absolutely. King kicks out on 2 there. Moran grabs him by the arm. Oh, are we going outside already?
If we go outside right now, this is going to spell... Wait a minute, what's going on here? Oh, King under the ramp.
Wow. That had to hurt. I'll tell you what, though,
look at
Jason
John,
King's the kind of guy
John cheering on Johnny the Man Moran. Our referee's supposed to be unbiased.
Oh, it's like the Republican government right now. This is terrible.
Jason King needs to get a breather here. He's going up to the big red chair. Solid right hand from Johnny Moran.
I hope he sweats all over John's chair.
Jason King just being thrown around right now. And Johnny Moran's the guy that can do that to you.
Oh, look at that physique, you know? You can tell he spends a lot of time in the gym.
Jason King trying to... Look at that headbutt right to the back of the head. Johnny Moran reverses it. Jason King Irish whipped into the ropes.
Nice kick.
Oh, Johnny Moran with a beautiful clothesline to counter that nice kick.
That stage they're on is a lot harder than your ring. His back has got to be killing him
King
right
trying
now.
to get out of here. I don't know where he's going. I think he might try to make an exit here.
He just needs a breather. He's got to collect himself.
Well, if he loses by countout, does that actually count as a loss and he loses his job?
Well, there's no countouts, right?
Oh, that's right.
Johnny Moran really taking it to Jason King here, coming out on the offensive. Oh,
Jason
right to
King
the eyes.
Right to the eyes. Nothing fancy about that, but he gets the job done.
That's a good veteran move right there.
Oh,
Just
so
a
is
couple
that.
seconds.
Right into the side of the ring. And I cannot believe John trying to turn everybody against Jason.
It's really unfair.
Jason King.
And, you know, the only explanation... Oh, right across the throat. He might be done right here.
Jason King, his entire Sanctuary career up for grabs right now.
Well, that's the thing
I
about
better believe
Jason
he's going to
King,
fight for
too.
his life.
The more you hurt him, the better he gets. I don't think pretty boy Johnny Moran's the same way as Jason King.
Johnny Moran has shown us he could take an amazing amount of punishment and come back, though. But this being a street fight, it's not going to be anything pretty. It's just going to be straight up nasty with these two.
And it's already getting there. They've been outside the ring for a couple minutes already. King rolling him back in, maybe?
Gonna roll him right there so we can do that. Elbow right to the back of the head.
You know,
Johnny Moran has that
white
thick,
flash.
muscular neck, but even that's got to take some kind of toll on you.
Yeah, going to be hard to do the kettlebell tomorrow.
Jason King misses with the leg drop right on the side of the ring. What do the edges of that ring feel like?
Oh,
John, this is non-count out. What are you doing?
Oh, Moran with a drop kick to King.
Well, I forgot. John runs the place and he can do what he wants.
We got to get
Brian, it's BCW all over again.
It really is. It really is. Gravedigger must pose. You know, that's how.
Uh-oh, what's going on here?
Oh, Johnny Moran with the chair. Oh, just throws it.
God.
I'll tell you what, that hurts worse than being hit with a chair. When you got something thrown at you, a projectile, it's bad.
Not to mention it's a giant solid hunk of metal.
Not another one. Stop this, John. If this was Jason King doing this to Johnny Moran, you would have stopped this fight.
Prelay covering her. This is a girlfriend caring about her.
There.
That is a woman right there. What the hell is John doing?
John, that shirt's too small for you.
Johnny Moran just tossed.
Oh, a pillow.
Listen how hard he's hitting him. There's something in that pillow, I'm telling you.
That can't be a pillow. Oh, that's so unfair.
I think Johnny Moran might need to pull the referee off of his opponent.
Karma's going to come get you. And when Jason King's running this place, I don't see you having a job, John. Oh, he kicks the middle rope. Gives Johnny Moran a nut job.
For the low blow. Johnny Moran has a lot of payback coming his way right now.
Good thing the ref had to take the steps because he's too short to get into the ring any other way.
Speaking of short, I think Johnny Moran just shrunk about 3 inches right there.
Oh.
That was all impact on the back of the neck. One.
John just blatantly taking his time. You got to count, ref. I think we need a ref bump. Hey, it's no disqualification.
I've seen better officiating in Las Vegas.
Jason King from just knocking John right out right now.
Relay sliding the chair into Jason King.
See, John turning his back again to the action.
Jason King calling for another chair.
Pulling down the straps. You know
I don't know what this means for Johnny Moran, but it doesn't mean anything good.
I can't wait to see what happens here.
Oh, my God.
Puts him up on his shoulders. Oh, Moran slides out. Picks up Jason King.
Moran just threw Jason King into those chairs.
That was a little sloppy.
I think Jason King might have a broken back.
Or a broken coccyx bone. Do you know what the coccyx bone is, Paul?
I don't, but I think whatever it is, it's broken on Jason King.
Yes, it's the tailbone. That made a new wrinkle in your brain.
Yeah, there wasn't that many in there.
John really not officiating this match.
How did Jason King pull that off with a hurt back?
Nowhere. Count. 1, 2. Oh, Johnny Moran escapes after 6. There is nothing in this.
This is a 2-on-1 match. And being Jon Trosky, of course it's having heart palpitations.
Brought to you by Yago Sangria.
Yago Sangria tastes great on a Friday night at the Sanctuary. Sponsor us, damn it.
Johnny Moran, boot to the gut, going for a stunner. He misses
it. Double clothesline.
Ref's got to start counting.
He's counting on Johnny Moran getting more fan support. That's all he's counting.
I'm telling you, Brie Lane's going to need to get involved in this match if Jason King's going to be successful.
The fact that this is John doing something like this, I should say I can't believe it.
Yeah.
But I've known him for 20 years. I can believe it.
I've been on the receiving end of this vindictiveness by him at least 6 times in my life. Nothing worse than when I stole the BCW title. Oh.
BCW championship, the only backyard wrestling championship that mattered.
Oh, it just seems like Johnny Moran is one step ahead of everything
Johnny
Jason
Moran's
King
such a
is doing.
solid wrestler, too. Everything he does, picture perfect.
Oh, it is. I got to give it to him.
Johnny Moran
This would
heading to
be
the
a
top rope. He
great
just
match.
Johnny Moran now is concerned about the... Wait a minute, what's this?
Oh,
Jon Trosky just got
I don't
used
know
as a
what
weapon.
happened. King.
Wait a minute, Jason King's
Ran
got him up.
Uh-oh.
Tombstone!
Get in there and count.
Jason King with the tombstone.
Cover him. Count. 1, 2,
Assist.
3,
John,
4,
1.
5, 6.
How did Johnny Moran kick out of that?
That's a 6 count, Paul.
Dropped right on his head.
Absolutely ridiculous. Brie Lane, like I said before, needs to get involved in this match to even up the score and make it a 2-on-2 match.
I want to say that John was trying to stack the deck for Johnny Moran, but right now it's just allowing Jason King to dole out more punishment. I think this backfired on John.
I hope John doesn't rip that shirt. Oh,
Johnny Moran just kicked the chair right into
Jason King's face. I'm sorry, Paul.
John just willing Johnny Moran to... I cannot believe this, John. Ryan, you hear those shots? There's no giving those chairs. I'm not a wrestler, but I know that cannot feel well.
Oh, right to the skull. That was a flat thud.
That's a knockout right there.
Here comes Brie Lane's up on the apron. She's coming into the
Brie
ring.
Lane going to shield her boyfriend.
Oh. You gotta love a woman that protects her man like that. Oh my God, John's got a fistful of
I don't think he's into it as much as you and I.
No, the good thing is, oh, Jason King with the reversal sends Johnny
Moran just
right
posted.
into the post.
Bonnie and Clyde should take notes between Brie Lane and Jason King.
Oh, absolutely.
That is how a woman's supposed to care for her man.
You know, in the 22nd century, they won't talk about
Wait a minute, what's
Bonnie
going on
and Clyde
here?
anymore. They're going to talk about Jason and Brie. Oh, Jason King getting
Look at
taped
that out of the Raggedy Ann doll.
He's taping Johnny Moran's ankles while he's hung in the tree of woe. What could he be setting up here?
Doesn't matter. Johnny Moran's not going anywhere.
No, especially not with athletic tape there.
All that blood rushing to his head, too.
I'll tell you what, being in the tree of woe is not where you want to get
Jason King
stuck.
is crucifying Johnny Moran.
Oh my God, it's an upside down crucifixion. Trosky cannot do anything about what's going on right now.
You know, they made this a no-holds-barred match. You should have realized doing that against Jason King, that's a death sentence.
This is just, it's great. It's really premeditation. Oh, right to the ribs with the top of the chair. Johnny Moran's feeling that. Oh, no on the knees. John just shoves Jason King.
Jason Moran being picked apart right now.
Hit him, hit John in the back. Jason King moving John out of the way. Oh my God, and the chair goes flying out of the ring. John unhooking.
Jason King just threw a chair out of the ring, and I think he might have hit somebody.
From the trio. Whoa. Brie Lane swinging at John, trying to distract him.
I thought Jason King was leaving. He just went in the back to get something else.
Is that a cinder block?
It's a cinder block.
This is
Jason King has a cinder block.
I like where this is going.
Jason King is going to extort his way into a victory.
And
if he doesn't, he's going to use that cinder block on Johnny Moran.
You know, in all the years we've known John, I've never seen him beg. It's no disqualification. I thought this was a no disqualification match. We're going to have to wait on the official.
What's going on here? I think
Jon Trosky has ruled that the man Johnny Moran is unable to continue. Therefore, your
a great match. I really would have liked to see
Johnny Moran might have a shattered knee. Did you see that shot? Jason King hit him with that chair.
I did.
And it's scary to think about what Jason King would have done with that cinder block.
I would have liked to have seen what he had planned. I don't think it was as violent as John thought it was going to be. But hey, you know the good news, Paul? Jason King's our winner. That means in the future he gets to do what?
Jason King does what he wants anyway, and tonight he just gained control of the show again whenever he wants.
Control one more show. I love it. What a great match. What a great night here at the Sanctuary, too.
They wanted a no-holds-barred match. They got it, Brian.
Yeah, they did. I mean, I've never seen a cinder block incorporated in a match before.
All right, everybody, I think that is a wrap. We'll be doing our post-show things. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. Jason King will get his own show.
I bet you this place is packed that night, Paul.
But next week, do you guys remember Kid Rapp and Keita Murray? Kid Rapp and Keita Murray are moving out to California. So next week, we have the Kid Rapp and Keita Murray going away show/party. We're gonna have a blast here, guys. Then 2 weeks from tonight, did you guys like the Diamond Division, the ladies show? We have another ladies show coming up, June 23rd. And then, on June 30th, I will give Jason King control of the Sanctuary. Ladies and gentlemen, every show this month is
So when's the next time we have to watch?
Bring your friends. I'll see you all next
Every
week.
Friday, Brian.
Yeah, but when's Jason King running the show? That's what's more important.
Whenever he wants to. He's got control of it whenever he wants.
What I'd like to do now that I'm hopefully off the air. Are we off the air? Hopefully we're off the air. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite them.